Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one then? Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
After training. Must have taken a wrong turn.
My shift's over. No sign of my
Where's
replacement.
my cone? My fur's in the right state.
Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I ought to be heading
Must hold out till someone comes.
This is a bit much for
My
me.
bed calls and I shan't resist.
Time for you to get to work.
I best make myself scarce.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
I
can't take it anymore.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
Get to work, you rotten
fail.
This place gets me ill feet.
You are prepared to work. Then you all begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Of course. No one would bother with a wretch like me.
A job well done. Now the next... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
This can't be happening! You dare!
You're most vulnerable when returning your magics. Take care not to let it close. Too near before you reach them. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons whenever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to them.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisa.
Consane. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! Spreading away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wound. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Burma. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of green one. When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land them the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to draw them away from the horde and pick them off one by one. Watch your enemy's movements carefully. Remember, the essence of battle lies in protecting oneself just as much as in routing the enemy. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I'm not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look. Remember, there are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I'm not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the estate of the village of Elm to see that. We can but hope that will rid us of it ere long. The dragon rears its ugly head. Sovereign appears among the steps of the owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who served it over time. Have you been? Oh, the dragon is yet. I'm not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to Israel estate and village of Elm to see that. And what hope that someone will rid us of their lives. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. The dragon rears its ugly head. Where are you going? I'll not force you...
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the Rift.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. What? You've no memory? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon the Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us. Riftstones are gates, that by their power have we crossed into this world. 'Tis the name given to even with your memories lost to you. I am afraid. Very well.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent.
Hoy there. You see, my pa always used to say, there's naught a good eye. Being armed, you should stop by the inn in... Elf, if you get the chance.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
A visit to Meld might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use to you. Please dispense with the formality. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece. We've had to start sending out new recruits.
Is that...
Lachlan.
Aye, I expect...
Ocado. To be...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only... You've my thanks.
We must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist. sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One might...
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
That reminds me. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Freshly
One of our number is unconscious.
Arisen, are you all right?
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down. We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Masterfully done.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train hard. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know.
Should we report back now?
Pray, follow me.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Akado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
What are you up to?
We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but what say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? I suppose I can't force you.
Must hold out till someone comes to
Fancy a gander?
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. You distract our solo building. I'll see the breeze. A wise strategy. Another encounter. I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement. One of us is blue friend. I could have done no better. It's a bit early to be angry. The enemy yet remains. Well said. Come, I'll lead the way.
It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. Pray, follow me.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
True enough.
Pity it were the Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hast thou forgotten thy... That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly... I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you have risen. I'm afraid I don't... Does it have aught to do with why you were taken? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated. Though I fear...
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very... If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the... I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without you. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soul. I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw...
Shall we seek some answers?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Oh, no. I'm not lost or not.
I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village...
But, well, as luck would have it,
'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
What?
You do suppose there's no harm in that? Seems my luck's not as rotten as I...
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Well met. You're the one. She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths, try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the thieves favor light armor, which their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their... 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. However, the more powerful the spell, thus, a mage is unlikely to last long. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, and exceptionally useful. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, tis a vocation for those... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess... Very well, there is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Diligence has borne fruit at last.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
I can imagine no one better to lead the vanguard than you, Master.
A vocation well chosen, Arisen.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
I've a selection of wares that's sure... Please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shall see to it this does not happen again.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title, our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to fight against trust.
Too fast for you! Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
Was most effective.
The product of heedlessness. Is anyone able to aid our comrade? Fine place to harvest.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look. looks breakable. If only we were a bit closer.